Guys, what's up? This is Chris here. I'm here with John and Dave. Oh, what is up, Vigilantes? How you guys doing today, man? What's good, Vigilantes? How you guys doing today? Let's go. Welcome back. Yo, what is up, Vigilantes, man? I gotta do the Spiderman web shooters, bro. Listen. We're gonna do a talk. We haven't done a podcast in a while. I missed the podcast, man. I miss podcasts, bro.
This is my very first one.
Oh, man. That's right. Yeah, we never did a podcast. Podcast talk, something I'm going to do for a while. John is not here. He's my brother. He's my co-host. I'm here with Elijah.
Yo.
Big supporter of the Vigilantes. He's wearing a hat. Chris here. I reacted to 2 of the Spider-Man trailers.
I'm just hyped.
Bro, let's get into this, man. If you guys haven't seen the trailer, we're going to show you the trailer right now. Wait, not the whole trailer.
No, yeah.
My little bit of my reaction right now. Sandman, Lizard, Electro. Alright, let's get back into this. Yeah, listen. He's a Gen Zer, okay, guys?
Damn.
I'm a millennial. Alright?
I grew up with Tobey Maguire.
It doesn't matter. Listen, there's a difference. We, as millennials, first saw Spider-Man drop in theaters in 2001, I think. Or 2001, I think. Because they had that Twin Tower commercial. And they banned it because, at that time, that's where everything happened. But the excitement for this fucking movie, bro. This is back before MCU. Before they started making crazy Marvel movies.
Yeah.
This was just singular superhero movies. Like X-Men, they were just by itself. Blade, great movie.
Yeah, if I'm not saying Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire was like the first superhero movie. Like
one of the first,
one of the first.
Yeah, but who doesn't love Spider-Man?
Exactly.
Sam Raimi made, but look, don't care what anybody says. To me, Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man. Okay?
I mean, how can you argue with he goes?
If they don't do that, I want all 3 of them just to start doing that. And he told me we're like, really? Why? Yo.
He's like, I was at a dark place.
Alright, let's get into this. No Way Home is the 3rd entry for a Tom Holland Spider-Man and MCU Spider-Man.
And it's the final movie for Tom Holland.
Actually, he just said today he's gonna do more.
Seriously?
Yeah. He can't turn down the money, I guess. He's a kid. Make the money.
I know that.
Who doesn't want to be Spider-Man, though?
Exactly. Yeah, Marvel wanted him to be Spider-Man for a few more movies, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't want."
Yeah, he was on the bait. I mean, he did announce. I want to. Today I just read a little headline. Maybe I'll look into that. But
if he does do more movies, I will fucking enjoy it.
As long as they're good, yeah. Because I do like Homecoming more than Far From Home. Homecoming was I liked Homecoming. I liked the whole. I thought Vulture was really good. Michael Keaton killed it. I really thought he did good. I love the whole tense scene in the car where he's trying to figure that he's Spider-Man. That he's figuring out that he is, and then the fact that the girl that you're with the whole time, he's like, damn, he's crushing on this girl.
And it's the
he opens the door and it's fucking Vulture, bro. I was like, oh
my god.
That was awesome. That was perfect.
And I just like the cutscene where he just went to Scorpion. It's like, we should keep in touch.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that from you knew Sinister Six was coming.
But this looks like a whole different Sinister Six, bro.
Yeah, because I don't see anything that has to do with Scorpion.
No.
But then again, in the Morbius trailer, you see Vulture telling Morbius we should keep in touch.
Mm-hmm.
So what is his plan?
This is gonna be a future spot. This is what I think. Because the Morbius, they showed the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and it says murderer. Like he's on there, you know what I'm saying? And it says murderer. That's Tobey Maguire's picture though. Unless they're setting something up afterwards. After No Way Home, they think they're setting a whole thing going on. So it has to probably do with Vulture. They're setting some shit up.
Yeah, and apparently there's gonna be a new Spider-Man. There's gonna be a new one, so. Maybe Miles Morales, you never know.
It might be Miles Morales.
Which I would love.
I think they should just do, if they want to introduce Miles Morales, they should do like they did in the video game. have a Spider-Man, Miles Morales also in it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then introduce him and give him his own movie. Like that. I think that'd be cool. Should be cool. But yo, No Way Home introduces all these fucking new villains. Not new villains. All these villains from the previous Spider-Mans. Especially Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans.
Especially Doc Ock.
Doc Ock is back, man. Doc Ock was one of the... Part 2, Spider-Man 2 is one of the... I think, to me, is my favorite superhero movie of all time.
My favorite line is, Butterfingers.
Wait, Butterfingers? Yo, it is... I can't... I'm probably going to rewatch 1, 2, and 3. Tobey Maguire. Because I don't like Amazing Spider-Man. I like the first Amazing Spider-Man I could deal with. But...
Let's just not talk about it.
Bro, happy birthday to no.
Which I'm so happy that Marvel decided to rewrite his character.
And he's the same, because Jamie Foxx is not a bad actor. You know what I'm saying?
He's not.
So they brought him back. He has I like that, the electricity. You see his mask. He don't have that corny suit on, but he has that symbol of his mask.
If you actually look closely, you see an arc reactor on the shoulder. So how the hell did he get that?
There's rumors that they're saying in one of the other universes, he killed Iron Man, and he got the arc reactor and stuff.
That could be it.
That's crazy, because it's different realities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not like technically per se from those movie villains. They know of them. It's just different. They're coming from different multiverses.
Mm-hmm.
They come from different universes.
Oh man.
Like this, no matter what, all these guys die from Spider-Man apparently.
That's what he's saying to Tom Holland. Tom Holland's a kid. He's like, we can't just kill these people.
So Tom Holland was like, oh my god.
After witnessing and helping eradicating thousands of fucking Thanos' people, but okay.
Which
I get it. He was destroying. He wiped them out, but still.
Which I think, because if you remember in the trailer, you saw the part where he had some type of cube, and Doctor Strange was like, "No, nigga," and then just astral phase.
Astral projector.
Thank you. Astral project him out of his own body. He's like, "Can you not do that again?" He's like, "That was really cool, but don't do that again." I think he's trying to stop him from saving them, because if you remember in What If, their deaths is technically an absolute point, and you cannot, absolutely not, prevent an absolute point, or else you'll happen. Well, you know what happens in What If. You'll just be in a tiny dimensional circle for the rest of your life. Which
makes me think, William Dafoe died in Spider-Man 1. He did die. He got stabbed by the glider. Doc Ock, he put in the ocean, so I could see him coming back somehow, because he just kind of drowned in the ocean, you know what I'm saying? But William Dafoe's Green Goblin is probably from this universe then, too.
Yeah, and
which I cannot wait, because they thinking he's the mastermind of this shit, which William Dafoe is he could be a great villain, bro.
And people are saying that the Avengers Tower, people were wondering how Oscorp is just out of nowhere inside the MCU. If you guys didn't know, there's multiple possibilities. The most likely one is that Tony Stark sold the Avengers Tower when they broke up. After Civil War, he just sold it because there's no point. Mm-hmm. There's no Avengers, so he sold it and they made that into Oscorp. That's is the most likely thing, but who knows? I don't know. I'm just going off of this theory alone.
So many theories out there, man.
But I'm expecting Tom Holland, Tom Maguire, and Andrew Garfield on the same freaking screen.
I just hope, this is what I really don't want. I don't want them to come at the end of the movie. You know what I'm trying to say?
I don't think they are, which I hope to God they're not. I think they're going to come at least the middle.
I want them to have screen time. I want them to show how their universe is. You know what I'm trying to say? What's going on? I want them to show their life. I don't want them to just pop them in like, who are you? Spider-Man's. Let's fuck these guys up. And then good night.
I'm like, no.
Nobody wants to see that. Fuck. No matter what, I'll be happy.
Because this movie, the movie was leaked to be 2 hours and 28 minutes long. It's not the longest MCU movie, but
it's long.
Freaking long.
It's a lot of time.
I'm probably not gonna drink anything.
But I didn't do.
I was like, I do not need a pee break in the middle of it.
Endgame was like
It's like 3 hours long.
I went when they were like talking about the heist, the time travel. I didn't go towards the ending. No.
Hell no.
Because that last hour, you cannot go. You cannot.
And the Russo brothers are thinking about releasing the full version.
I'll watch it.
There was a whole other 3 hours that is missing.
I'll watch it.
It's just missing.
I'll watch it.
So they were
if Justice League could do it, they could do it. I don't give a fuck.
The Russo brothers were inspired by the Justice League and said, since they did it, let's just release our 6-hour version.
Yep.
It's like,
I'll watch it.
I'm all for it. Like,
I'll watch
I
it, man.
I care.
Give me the 6-hour cut. Show me scenes I want to see.
Like, I'm just ready.
Yeah.
I just hope to God Fat Thor's. I think that's the only thing I didn't like about the film. It was just Fat Thor. It was just like a funny comic relief, but once I thought
they downgraded him, he was depressed and shit. Then Hulk was Professor Hulk.
Yeah, but he was still kind of weak for some reason.
Yeah, we couldn't depend on them because Thor wasn't his prime. He wasn't in his shape. He could have fucked Thanos up. I mean, he threw the hammer at him in fucking Infinity War. Bam.
But the best thing that ever happened was
Cap.
Yeah. And then all you see is Thor get up. Like,
I knew it. He didn't want it to happen, but he was happy as hell. He's like, I knew you were worthy. It's like, yes. Yeah, man.
And it was apparently said that in Age of Ultron, when Cap moved it, that's when he found out he's worthy. He could actually just pick it up, but he lied to save him from humiliation.
Yeah, like I'm the only god.
You saw how serious he got. He went from smart.
You got mad scared. Oh shit, damn. It's like it just fucking moved. Nah, yo, great.
I'm not worthy. But anyways, that's besides the point.
Yeah. Oh, Spider-Man. Let's get back in the look.
Yeah.
Tom Holland. Tom Holland's been doing good. Tom Holland's been doing a great job, and this one looks more serious, more darker tone, I guess you could say. And I don't know if there's gonna be multiple Tom Hollands. I hope not.
I hope to God not.
I hope there's not multiple Tom Hollands. I hope that when you see Tobey Maguire's suit and he takes it off, it's not Tom Holland.
That will be funny as hell, though.
People will be so upset.
Just imagine him in this outfit.
We're like, oh my gosh, Toby! And then just
oh
hell no. That's gonna be such a disappointment, man. I'm gonna be no matter what, I'm gonna be disappointed because I'm already hyped myself up. And if I see Tobey Maguire's suit, I want to see Tobey Maguire. If not, they don't show me Tobey Maguire's suit. You know what I'm trying to say?
Exactly. It's like, and then like the worst part is one of the newest promo, what's it called, posters.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
In the background, you see his suit.
His head. That's a suit. I know it, man.
Trust me.
That's a suit, bro.
Trust him. He knows.
Bro, it's gonna be great, man. That is a suit, I'm telling you. But it's gonna be fucking great. They have Tom Holland don't want to kill these Spider-Mans, but they die. You cannot change what has happened already.
No, you cannot change it. Absolutely.
And different realities too. So he probably fucks more shit up. Now you got Lizard. They show Lizard in the trailer. Sandman, which I don't know if that's the same Sandman from Tobey Maguire's universe. I don't know if that's the same one. It could be, because remember he was good. He left.
And then we have
he
Venom.
forgave him for killing Uncle Ben and shit. You know, Venom.
Venom. I don't think the Venom might not be in this movie, but I think it's gonna be the future movie.
Like with Morbius and shit like that.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be like. I think he's gonna have his own movie, and that's when the symbiote Spider-Man's gonna come back.
He might be in this movie, man.
I hope he's in the movie. Because
the end credit scene, it's a tease.
It's like, come on, let's just do this, man.
Yeah.
Give us what we want.
But I do like that the trailer, it shows that he missed the spell in part 1. Trailer in teaser 1, they show him doing the spell. In teaser 2, they don't mention the spell. They just say, hey, remember when you messed the spell up? So we know it.
We know it.
This is like after the whole spell thing, and hope this shit's going out. Electro looks bad. Jamie Foxx is good. I feel like somebody might die. I feel like maybe Happy will die, or Aunt May.
People are thinking that it's Aunt May that might die.
Because somebody, I think somebody has to die. Because he has to live that.
he has to have.
They have that moment where
that Uncle Ben moment.
You know, can't save everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he did say in the movie, I just can't save everybody. I can't do it all. I think even
has he
Doctor Strange. Even Doctor Strange said he can't stop them.
This was confusing, man.
So that's when he goes.
Has he had, or I have to watch it again, but has he mentioned Uncle Ben?
He has never ever mentioned Uncle Ben, not once. Only What If, and that wasn't even him.
So Tom, like let's say this: Homecoming, he never mentioned Uncle Ben, right? What if there wasn't Uncle Ben yet? What if Happy's name's like Ben something?
Bro.
And then Happy's close to him.
That's true, because Happy.
He sees him as an uncle, maybe, and Happy dies. That's his Uncle Ben moment.
And Happy would be like, "With great power comes great responsibility."
And he'd be like, "What's your real name?" Benjamin.
That is true.
Bro, I'm right.
That could happen. Well, I guess then also
because I don't remember him mentioning it. You know, what I'm trying to say.
I guess also this he technically did have an Uncle Ben moment with Tony Stark. Tony, he was kind of like a father figure to him.
That's more of a father figure though.
True.
I've seen it as a father figure because Tony treated him as his own kid. Yeah, as his own son. You know what I'm trying to say? I feel that way.
Yeah.
Tony had a thing for these kids. Remember the kid in Spiderman 3? He sent him all that shit. You know.
He did. I love that part.
And then this guy, he lost him as a kid. Then he came back and gave him the hug.
That gave him even more of a reason to join back in the fight. That literally that had more of an effect on him than anything.
Yeah.
Losing Spider-Man was more of an effect.
He got mad at Cap.
What's the first thing?
Where were you?
Exactly. What was the first thing he did as soon as he landed? He's weak as hell. I lost the kid. I lost the kid.
Sad.
Well, I lost the kid. And then he goes, we lost. And then he just looked at him like, no, we didn't. I lost. He was like...
They gotta understand. They both lost. Because Thanos went from one end of the damn universe to another.
Which is like something that was so freaking brilliant of Marvel. Like they set up their unite, the fucking Avengers assemble, and then they had to break it up somehow.
Yeah. So
what they do? Winter Soldier kills his parents. Done. They broke up. So now we have the perfect formula for the Avengers to lose. Yeah,
they weren't together at the time. Everybody was separate on the run. Captain America was on the run with Scarlett Johansson. They weren't together when Thanos came.
He said then when he got mad and took off the arc right there and gave him, he said, "You said we lose together, but where were you? Where were you?"
Strong shit.
And that in and of itself was just was not even Tony Stark. That was Robert Downey Jr. improvising. He was improvising that whole thing. And it was absolutely perfect.
Man. Yo, this movie is so good, man. It's so good. And, that's what I'm saying. I guess he is the father figure more. Because he had a little picture frame. And because if that picture frame wasn't there, he would not have done time travel. He would not have done it. Because if it wasn't for... That's one thing that sucks. Peter Parker would never know that he's the reason why everything happened. Because he saw it and he immediately started working on it. If you saw it, he saw the picture, he looked at it, put it back, and started working on it. And he said, "I done it," and he did it. Tony's the best, man. God.
Which will also kind of suck because now think about it now. You know that little list that the Winter Soldier has, apologizing to all these people. He could never apologize to Tony Stark now.
I think he knows.
I hope.
Maybe he go to his grave or something, Maybe. Man, that shit would... I don't know, man.
Dude, the Spider-Man is just...
Happy might be Uncle Ben, man. Who knows? He has to have that moment of losing somebody close to him. It could be Zendaya. I don't really care about Zendaya.
Yeah, there's this theory.
I don't know. She has a moment, like Gwen Stacy moment where
she falls.
All Spider-Mans had that moment.
But the thing is,
because when the Green Goblin let go of Mary Jane on the Brooklyn and the Queens Bridge,
he caught her,
and he was like this, she was like that. Gwen Stacy was like that, but
he didn't catch her.
Yeah, he caught her, but that's how it was in the comic.
But if you notice in the trailer, she falls, But also, you see Ned, who later on becomes a villain. Ned.
He's hanging.
He's hanging
I feel like he might have a choice to save. He can't save both of them. You know what I'm trying to say? So the other Spider-Man.
Andrew Garfield has his redemption.
That's where a lot of people thinking, man. Andrew Garfield's gonna save MJ, this girl that's fallen. Not Gwen, MJ.
Just sucks he couldn't do it to Gwen. Which she was supposed to reprise her role, Emma Stone, but she chose not to.
Oh damn. I mean,
I think that's what I heard.
I don't know.
And there was a scene where he was in the trailer. He was like, "My name is Dr. Otto Octavius," and then that's when like the Peter, MJ, and Ned, they were just like laughing. It's like, "Oh, seriously, what's your real name?" If you noticed, those two, it didn't really connect because Otto Octavius looked like he's in a sewer, while this guy, Peter, looked like he's in a basement.
I think they caught that nigga. And Doctor Strange is...
No, I don't think they caught him. Because if you notice, every time he sees Spider-Man, and he knows his face now, his tentacles are always in attack mode. Right now, it's not on attack mode. So I think he's talking to every other villain. And in the basement, the reason why they laugh is because they didn't know that there's another Spider-Man that could possibly... So I think their laugh is like, "Oh, what's your name?" "Peter Parker," and they start laughing because it's like, "No, seriously, what's your actual name?" Because I think
we don't know,
they're making
man.
fun of it.
They do have editing shits. They could edit all that shit out. You know what I'm trying to say?
I mean, look at Brazil.
Yeah, just
they edit
the lizard. Bro, there's so much fuck ups. But we don't know what. I just cannot wait for this Spider-Man, bro. Like, there's so many theories. Now we don't know. It looks like it was Toby and Doctor Strange that fucked up the multiverse, but we still don't know if Sylvie did it.
That's true.
We don't know who exactly started it. Wanda. You know what I'm trying to say? There's so many people that could have started this damn multiverse shit.
I don't think Wanda started it. I think the spell happened. Remember in Loki when He Who Remains, that's his name?
He Who Remains.
He was like, he knew everything that was about to come up, and then out of nowhere, just like that, he's like, "I don't know what's gonna happen next." Mm-hmm. I think that was when Doctor Strange did his spell, and then that he ended up messing up because of Tom Holland, and that's when, like, why he didn't know what was gonna happen now, because then after that he dies, and now there's no one to control. So now the multiverse comes up, and at that same moment as the multiverse comes out and starts branching off to the whole multiverse, that's when in WandaVision, she hears her son, and Wanda's fucking strong.
And she's gonna be in the next Doctor Strange too, so.
And no one says she's not gonna be a villain, so we don't know. We might get we might get mutants.
Yeah.
Literally, we don't know. Her father is Magneto himself.
I cannot wait till they do this. We have to, this has to start. Like, I cannot wait for this fucking movie. This shit.
Yeah, and we might get the famous line in comics where Wanda just says "no more mutants," and she just like Thanos snapping a finger, just wipes out all mutants. She wiped out she changed reality itself to wipe out all mutants. Yeah, and this could just happen.
She's fucking strong, bro. And now she got the power to be strong. And they're making an Agatha show now.
They are. No one asked for it, but I'm still gonna watch it.
Yeah, nobody did ask for it though.
Yeah.
But we don't know where this goes. Like, we seen Shang-Chi, then it had a little end credit scene. Okay.
It looks like he's one of the new Avengers.
We seen the Eternals, and it's like, we don't know what to make. I don't know what they're planning. Marvel.
I haven't seen it, but I just know what happens because I know the comics, and
yeah.
Someone spoiled the end because you saw it already, right?
Mm-hmm. I've seen it.
For people who didn't see it, spoiler alert! I'm gonna wait 10 seconds. Just warn you, spoil alert. At the end of it, we get to meet Thanos' brother. What's his name again?
Euros,
yeah, and it's basically. I don't really care that it's Harry Styles.
As long as he acts fine.
So Harry Styles is like Euros, and if you didn't know, we find out that Thanos was actually technically right. If it wasn't for Thanos, our world would have been destroyed anyways because of the celestial egg inside. Earth is pregnant.
Supposedly, with a fucking celestial.
That's how celestials are made. They impregnate the planets, and then whatever life force is in it, they take it, and they explode, and boom. But since Thanos wiped half the population, it was delayed by 5 years. So we ended up, being safe.
Which is like, what's the point? Celestials. Like, why? You create humans to feed off humans to destroy their planets. To make more of you.
The fuck?
Hypocrite motherfuckers. Damn. So
create
hopefully,
us just to kill us.
I hope the Celestials is gonna be a big thing for I guess the main end game of Phase 4. Oh, yeah, but right now the multiverse. They
most likely are, because the Celestials are probably second most powerful. Because I know the Watchers and the Celestials are close to power. They some in the comics they bump heads a lot because they believe in protect the universe by interfering, while the Watchers just watch. They don't believe in interfering.
Yeah.
And then of course the one above all, which is supposed to be an incarnation of Stan Lee. He's the strongest, and the only people to meet him is Thanos and Euros himself.
And Ultron. If you've seen What If.
No, he didn't see the one above all.
No, he just heard the other guy.
He just
What If was
Watcher.
Awesome.
Awesome. I'm so glad they're getting a part 2.
Yeah, I love how everything went towards the ending. It was really good, man. Okay, but get off track. So we just know what my theories are. I'm hoping they're in it midway of the movie.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I hope they are. I would really hate that they're in the ending. I'd be happy to see them, but I really hate that they'll be in the ending and then they just save the day and then.
This new.
I hope that they show a little. I want them to show a little bit more what's going to happen next phase, but I feel like Sony's going to show what's going to happen in their own movies, because I think they're done with the MCU after this Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So they got to set up their own shit, which I guess that's what they're doing with Venom, Morbius, and all that. So, I mean, it's whatever. But I think they're going to show something like that.
They should be in the movie because, again, Tom Holland is a little inexperienced when it comes to Spider-Man. And then you have a veteran who's been doing it a while, which is Tom Maguire's Spider-Man, who's been doing it for years, technically now.
Mm-hmm.
So he could just teach him what to do. Plus, it'd be pretty funny how their conversations you got web shooters? Yeah, you don't. Yeah, mine is organic.
You have wood blood. That's what I think he says.
It's that would be such a cool little talk about
yo,
which is how does that work? But still,
man, we got. I'm hoping. I have high expectations for this movie. I really hope it's not bad. I really hope that they have Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield.
I hope so.
I mean, it needs to happen, and I'm excited to see this. I want to see William Dafoe as Goblin again. Can Spider-Man come out and play? That shit was awesome. I love how he talks. And I love Tobey Maguire. I think is the best. And Doc Ock is fucking great as a villain. I'm happy he's back too. But I don't know. He might be good this time around because he was good. He died good. He saved the city. So we don't know if he's good or not. And there's a scene where Doc Ock was on the building and an electro bolt hit him and he flew down. You see him falling down. So maybe he's helping Spider-Man. He's not in the.
Well,
he's not in the ending scene.
Doctor Strange has to help the Spider-Man because one, he has to protect his own reality, but also he technically has to send them back to their own reality, and he's the only person that's strong enough at that point to do it.
But it's Doc Ock's not in that scene. Where Lizard, Sandman,
Doc Ock might be a good guy.
So who is the sixth? We don't know. Vulture's gonna come in. Watch. Vulture's gonna come in
and just
Venom
wreck shit.
I think so. I think that's. I don't know. We don't know. I cannot wait. We have speculations, but I think this is gonna be the biggest movie. This is gonna be Avenger record setting.
Yeah, because that's the only way to clear Spider-Man's name is if it's a Avenger level threat.
Yeah, this is gonna be. They're gonna make a lot of money. This movie.
Which I was hoping to see Mysterio again. I actually like him as a villain.
He might be not dead.
I hope not.
He might have. He might be the one planning this whole shit.
True. Because one thing we do know is he is a king of illusion.
Yeah, imagine the whole ending is an illusion. Be pissed off alcohol. It's not gonna happen.
Imagine
it's not gonna happen.
He just wakes up from a dream.
Bro, let's get it, man. So this is our Spider-Man talk. We can speculate about this all day, but we don't know. This is our speculations for now. This is what we wanted to talk about. The multiverse. What's gonna happen? What to expect in Spider-Man? No Way Home. This is gonna be big, y'all. 3 weeks.
I can't wait.
3 weeks, and thank God they didn't delay it, because these motherfuckers know everybody's gonna go to the movies to see this fucking movie.
It's already sold out, the tickets. The only way you can get it is not through online anymore. You have to actually go to the movie theater and maybe the kiosk.
I got tickets. Gonna see that shit.
Lucky son of a bitch.
Gonna see that shit, y'all. Yeah, I can't wait. Guys, Spider-Man No Way Home. Can't wait to do a review for this, and cannot wait to talk about it. And hopefully, it's not shit.
Just like noticing now, the naming of these movies are brilliant. Spider-Man Homecoming. He's coming home finally.
Far from home.
Far from home. And then far from home. He's literally far from home. Then No Way Home. He's not coming back. He's not going back.
Yeah.
God, I can't wait.
Thank y'all guys for listening to our theories and our expectations and our hopes for this fucking movie. Cannot fucking wait for this movie, y'all. Been trying to do a talk for a while, but it was good to have a talk. This was Elijah.
Yep.
Chris on the podcast episode. Thank y'all for joining. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Become a vigilante if you haven't. Check out all the content. We have a whole bunch of other content. And thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.
Later.